And we are back. Another day, another blog. And this one is going to be a MUT 17 overview of what to expect coming in this year's game. Now, I already read the article. I'm not going to go into another segment of me reading to you guys. If you guys want to read the article, go ahead and check it out. Link will be in the description. What I'm going to do right now is just give you guys the Cliff Note version of what's being said in this article. So basically, the beginning of this article talks about, it's trying to introduce people who haven't played MUT before to a new audience. If you guys have already played this game, you know what it's about. But if you guys do not, if you guys are somehow on this channel, on this video, watching a MUT 17 update, yeah, I don't know why, that seems kind of impossible, but yeah, it's just nothing crazy there. It's just basically telling you what you can do over here in MUT or give you guys an idea. It's nothing too crazy right there. Hey. Sorry for the quick. Hey! I'm doing a video over here. Stop barking. Alright. Damn. Really? This is why you shouldn't have animals. Almost as worse as kids. Except for kids don't get you laid. This dog is gonna keep barking too. Okay, we'll be back. Now that I think she's done, let's get right back into it. So I'm not too sure where I left off at. But right here, you guys can see the adjust lineup screen. Like I said in the last video, everything's pretty much the same. This happens to be MUT Guru's team. That's why you see the brown uniforms down there, as well as some of the cars in his lineup. So it looks like Winston is a 78 overall. We got a 90 overall Antonio Brown. It's not bad. Okay, I can dig that. I think he had 90 overall this past year. Those cards are going to be extremely hard to pull. In a 91 overall Gronkowski, which isn't high enough. That guy should probably be the highest card in this game because he's the best of all time at his position. So again, another overview of what you can do in Madden Ultimate Team. If you guys have been playing the game for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, since Madden 12, you know exactly what you can and can't do. So let's go ahead and keep going down to these solo challenges. Now this is where it gets intriguing. So last year they said they added solo challenges. Basically, I like how they're bragging about adding Madden moments in the solo challenges when Madden moments was in Madden forever, it seemed like. So they bragging about the Madden moments. It's a good idea, but they're bragging about it right now. And on top of adding that last year, this upcoming year, they got a new dynamic end condition. Bonus goals that can grant rewards. So if a solo challenge has an end condition of scoring a rushing touchdown, as soon as you do that, as a player, the challenge ends and makes solo challenge quicker and more exciting experience. Kinda going to like that, but I'm hoping it's going to be a lot, like hopefully every solo challenge has a end game. Like you can pretty much end it immediately upon completing this goal. Like I would love that if all of them did that, but I'm not too sure if that's going to be that extensive. Back in Madden 15, I believe when they first introduced the objectives, those were only for the first week and then they never appeared ever again. So I'm hoping that these dynamic end conditions are in every single one of them, even though they might be over 1,000. That would be nice to see them put in that effort for all of them to be ended so much faster. Now, on a down note, it does kind of suck that we do not have an advance to the next solo challenge feature. Like we still could have it, but if that was going to be in the game, I think they might have bragged about it in this blog, especially because MUT is coming up so soon. So I'm hoping that this dynamic end is going to speed up the process, but hopefully the load screens are not going to be as bad as they were this previous year. So I'm cool with that. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know down in the comments section below. And let's check out his defense right now. So Kuechly is a boost 90 overall. So is his safety, TJ Ward. So they're being affected by the chemistry. I would assume Kuechly's overall is the same as last year with the 89, and TJ Ward obviously is 85 overall. So it appears that they're only being boosted by a +1 overall. And in my last video, I forgot to mention, or I realized too late, that the 85 overalls that were on that guy's team in that video just so happened to be the Team Hero card. So Team Hero cards are confirmed to be a 85 overall this year. I'm not too sure how you guys feel about that, but I'm cool with it. As a guy that spends all his time playing head-to-head trying to get MUT Master, I do not like spending 1,000,000 coins on cards that will be obsolete in a couple of weeks. So I'm completely cool with them being 85 overall. That means the sets might be that much cheaper, even though we're not going to make as much profit, obviously, at selling those cards. Let's go down to chemistry, which I talked about already in the last video. If you guys missed that, be sure to check it out. The links probably will be in the description. If not, just click my name. It'll be up there for you guys. And now something new that we did not know, head-to-head unlimited events. So it looks like they changed the layout of head-to-head instead of what it looks like right now. It houses head-to-head and salary cap, and they changed the win and loss system. So previously, rookie tier to first string all Madden second string, whatever the hell it was called, you had to get like a certain amount of wins. So I think rookie was like get 6 wins, make the playoffs, and then all Madden, you had to get like 10 wins to make the playoffs. I think it was ridiculous. It was kind of crazy, but now it appears that it's standard. You have to get 10 wins to win the championship, and if you lose twice, you gotta start over. But the cool thing about this mode is that it's gonna be free. The only thing that seems to be ticketed is gonna be salary ranked and also draft champions, or ranked draft champions, I should say. There was a theory espoused in my DMs from my fellow Panther fan. I'm gonna call you Tim, not gonna say your last name. He thought that they were going to charge tickets for head-to-head. I thought he was crazy at first when he said that, but then he said, yo, since they're separating contracts and only having them for solo challenges, maybe this head-to-head is not gonna require any contracts, but may require tickets to play. Turns out it will not, which is I'm cool with. We lock our team in, go ahead and get right into the game. Now, hopefully there's gonna be a feature where you can't like trade like good players on your team, then trade them back to your friend after you lock in. I hate how everybody did with salary cap, but that's probably not going to be in this year's game. But I'm kind of cool with how head-to-head is going to be. It's going to be kind of hard to get 10 wins in a row, especially with all the IP booters and all the disconnect stuff. And even though EA says they're going to prevent that from happening, I don't think that's possible, man. I don't think it's possible until I see it. So we'll see how that plays out. But it looks like pretty much 2 things have changed. Solo challenges are going to be much easier to play if you hit the dynamic in challenge, and hopefully all the solo challenges that we get in this game have them, especially the ones that are in the moments. I'm not expecting the ones that are full quarters to have, hey, run the ball on first down for a touchdown and the game ends. It'd be kind of cool, but I'm not too sure if that's going to happen. And then we got the head-to-head basically being changed, kind of like they had over in NCAA. Basically, it was kind of like mud. Let me go take that back. So yeah, it's a little bit more different. It's more like salary cap, more like ranked draft champions, more like draft champions. So I don't know. How do you guys feel about that as well? Now on to lesser news. Some of you guys may not agree with this, but alternate uniforms are returning to MUT finally. I don't know why they took them out. They were in Madden 15, and then in Madden 16, they tricked us because we got premium alternate. Was it premium alternate? We got those sets that gave like stadiums and playbooks, and that was it. It was pretty terrible. And now we have alternate uniforms, and they extended it to some creative uniform you get over in relocation for Madden. So if you play CFM and you relocate your team to one of these particular teams, you know you get those different uniforms. Now they're over here in Madden. I don't care about that at all. It'd be nice to see different uniforms on the field, different logos. But for the most part, I'm really excited to see the all-black Panther uniforms. Yo, the Color Rush uniforms might look amazing. Like, imagine running with Todd Gurley in his all-gold uniforms. That'd be clean. So I'm really excited to see those over here in Madden. It's going to make those guys that do those Madden montages, videos even more high production, because I ain't doing none of that nonsense. That's too much work. I ain't got time for that, but I'm really excited to be seeing that, and it's gonna hopefully change up some of the staleness you've been seeing this past year of Madden. It's been pretty terrible, man, just seeing the same uniforms for the most part. No variety, no flavor, no nothing. The only thing we got kind of like this was people using a Pittsburgh Steelers socks and pants. That was pretty much it. It was nothing too crazy. So last big news of the video, Trade Block has returned fully intact to trade items with your friends. I don't know why it says return. It didn't go nowhere. Like, I can understand saying uniforms, alternate uniforms are going to return. Are they going to return chemistry back to its glory with the right name? But the Trade Block never went anywhere. It was there last year. Nobody used it. Back in, I believe in Madden 25, they did have, I think some of the Christmas gifts were only able to be traded. I think this year they were auctionable. So maybe they need to do a better job making the Trade Block more useful, as opposed to making it a more so just there just to maybe move coins and move cards over to your farm account, or maybe buy something that y'all supposed to on the black market. I just don't see why they making a big commotion about it. And there are a lot of people making a big commotion with Trade Block. It's cool, but I don't really use it as much as I probably should, or I don't use it in the way it's supposed to be used. I don't use it in the intended appropriate way. So I'm not really tripping about the Trade Block either being here, being gone. But apparently people are, and they made it a note to add it in his blog to let you guys know the trade block is coming back. A community favorite. You know what else community favorite that's not coming back? Coin bundles. We haven't got those yet, so I'm good with that. That's funny. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's check and see if there's a video. There's not. So that is it. Link to the blog will be down in the description below. My apologies for my voice. I sound very hoarse for some reason. I'm just sick. My chest is killing me. But I'm going to go back to sitting in my bed, watching Limitless, drinking up on this OJ, sipping up on this NyQuil. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep before I head to work tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys need a thumbs up button, and let me know down in the comment section below, what are you guys excited for? You guys excited for the uniforms being back in the mud? Are you guys excited for the revamp to head-to-head with 10 wins to get the rewards or 2 to start over? Or are you guys really gonna enjoy the dynamic in conditions the Soul Challenge? I'm a Texas boy, and I'll catch y'all mother bleepers hopefully when I sound better. Peace.